Hey everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. This is going to be the last video from Alabama, heading home tomorrow, which is part of the title of this one. I'm just taking a little break from packing. I'm almost done and just thought I'd get a quick video done. A little introspective today. I always am when I start heading back. And this won't be one on a serious food subject. It's just talking about a few things rambling around in my head. So yeah, heading home tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a nice, easy trip. It's my favorite route, so I'm pretty happy about that. I had to come through Dallas last time. Found out I don't like coming through Dallas. Don't like going out through Dallas. Airport's too big. It's too far to get around. Hell, it takes you, when we landed, it took us about half an hour. And this wasn't because we were stuck out there. It took about half an hour to taxi to the terminal. And plus, it's kind of out of the way. It's a longer flight to Costa Rica. It's out of my way. There's a multitude of reasons. So this time I'm flying Pensacola to Miami, Miami back home. Love both of those flights. Like spending time in that Miami airport. And just thinking about what I got waiting for me when I got back. Some of the things that I need to get done. Like I told you, I think in a very recent video, this turnaround is going to be a lot shorter. With the holidays coming up, I'm coming back to see my mom, so I'm only going to be back down in Costa Rica for about 6 weeks before I come back up here for the holidays. So it's going to be kind of short. My new roommate's coming down. She's coming down. She had already originally planned on coming down kind of for a month-long vacation, so she'll be down around the first few days of December, so looking forward to that. Looking forward to meeting her. That'll be exciting. Might get one more little, I'm hoping to get one little short trip in where I can go take some videos and have a little fun and do some new locations, show you some new locations. Hoping to do one more little trip like that, like my one, back in September. And I might do a couple of little ones. Hopefully I can do maybe a couple of little day trips that are within, like just a bus ride of where I live. Get a few things done there. I'll keep rocking on. One of the things, the other part of the title here, finding balance. I was in the gym this morning working out hard, and I was just thinking, it's time, I need some time. This was kind of rattling around last night in my thoughts. I need some time. I need to go inward a little bit. Since I've been all back into the gym, working out hard, I feel like I got the physical, it's almost like unharnessed energy, from doing all the physical. I've got a certain energy going, but sometimes I can be hyper. Sometimes I can't concentrate. Sometimes I just feel like my mind's jumping from one thing to another, and I need to slow that down a little bit. As I've gotten more physical, I haven't been as diligent or regular with my meditation, or just sitting in quiet. Sometimes you don't even have to meditate. It's just like being quiet, doing nothing, reading a simple book, what have you. But yeah, it's time for a little bit of inward meditation, all these different things to kind of balance out the physical, because I kind of want to rein in some of this nervous energy. And, in meditation, they call it sometimes stilling the monkey, that monkey that's running around in your head. That's all those thoughts and everything that's jumping, and you need to do this, and you want to check Facebook, and you need to do a video, and you need to do this, and you're just like blah, 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 instead of just, focusing on one thing at a time. So I want to, that's something I want to get back balanced in the last couple of months of the year, and then for the transition into the new year. It's all about always evolving to our better self, or our better self for us, whatever your definition of your better self is. And I need that inner thing going to kind of balance the physical and the physical. Finishing the year, I talked about that in another video when I was just talking about thinking about the future. But yeah, it's even more ingrained in me now after taking a couple of weeks here. I've told you I'm always lazy. This is like just super lazy here. I want to finish the year strong. I want to finish the year strong with my workouts. I want to finish the year strong with my yoga. Been a little slack on the yoga since I've been here in the States. We got carpet here. It's just not a great place. But I should have done a little bit. But I'll be back onto that by Thursday. But yeah, I just want to finish the year strong. I want to finish the year strong. I'm going to tighten after I come to the States. And this trip to the States, I don't feel like there's this big need to go back and do some sort of big cleaning out, because I ate cleaner. I ate cooked food, but I ate a lot of things. Like a lot of my cooked meals I found this trip, when I would eat a bowl, like, you know, I'd cook some sweet potatoes and I'd cook a big batch of collard greens, and I would just mash up those sweet potatoes and put the collard greens on there with just a little hot pepper sauce. And when I'm talking hot pepper sauce, for those kind of hot pepper sauce, not like a Tabasco, it's more of, you have these little hot peppers, not super hot, and with vinegar. And I've got these little bottles of the peppers, and I just refill it with apple cider vinegar, organic apple cider vinegar. So that's what I've been eating a lot. I haven't eaten, you know, even though I've eaten cooked food, I haven't eaten a whole lot of bad stuff this trip. But I want to go back, and I really want to focus. I want to be laser. I want to be really honed in on the way I'm eating for the rest of the year. Because, you know, I think I've mentioned to you before, it's not like I worry about, like, ooh, I'm going to get back and eat bad stuff. I just get distracted sometime. I get distracted sometime and don't get enough calories in the day. I get distracted, or, you know, busy, or not planning my days. And maybe I go for a couple of days and I have very inadequate amounts of greens. So that is more my focus than anything else, is being aware of having everything working every day. Now, I'm not saying, I'm not obsessing, I'm not trying to be perfect, but I just want to get that regularity. I want to get consistent with doing that, with getting the amount of calories that I want to get, that I think I need to get, with getting all the greens I need in a day, and by being hydrated every day. I go on these kicks, I'm hydrated 2 or 3, 4 days in a row, and then I'll have a day where once again I get busy. Got a little gadget, you know, that's good. I've been drinking water from here that I'm more likely to carry with me. I'm going to take that back with me, and, you know, make sure I'm drinking the water. But I want everything to be popping every day, because I think that's where the next gains will come from for me, physically, health-wise, what have you, is when I have all these things working all the time. And it's not just, you know, kind of hit or miss, like, okay, today I got all the calories I needed, but not enough greens. Could have had more water, and then today I had plenty of water, not enough calories, or you get what I'm saying. So I just want to tighten down a little bit, finish off the year strong. Like I say, even before this lifestyle, I've always wanted to go against the grain, go against what everybody else does. So while everybody else is going to drag their asses up on New Year's Day, the day after whatever the party day is, feeling bad, hungover, 10 pounds heavier than during the holiday season, feeling guilt, feeling shame, and you shouldn't do that. If you do what you do, love yourself, just get right back to your program. But I don't want to be there. Come January 1st, I want to spring out of bed, and I want to be aces that day. You know, I'm sure I'll be here in the States, so the gym won't be open. I want to do something physical that day. I want to be alive that day. I want to eat very well the very first day of the year. I want to get exercise. I just want to be ready to go. Pretty excited about 2016 getting here. 2015 was a good year. And when I say a good year, you know, it's always relative. It wasn't like, you know, anything amazingly spectacular happened, but it was just a good, steady year. And I'm looking forward to another one. And you should think about this a little bit, and then I'm going to let you go. You know, every year on my social media, somebody and sometimes there's a number of people on my social media. I'm very aware of what people say. And there's several people on there that they basically have the same song and dance every year. That, you know, towards you know, December even gets here, and it's all, they're like, oh God, 2015 has been horrible. Oh, 2016 can only be better. And it's sad because they've said this 4 or 5 years, some of them ever since I've had them on Facebook, every single year. Oh, what a terrible year. I mean, you know, you got to, if you've had 3 or 4 terrible years in a row, now there are circumstances that are beyond people's controls, but, you know, something needs to change. If you had 3 or 4, if every year you're at the end of the year saying that, you know, something's got to give. But anyway, I'm ready to get on that bird tomorrow and get back home, get back to my regular routine, get back to the beach. And Friday will be farmer's market. That'll be pretty cool. So get in tomorrow night. Thursday, I'll get me some bananas, and maybe do a fruit day on Thursday, and then boom, back to the greens, full speed ahead on Friday. Anyhow, if you like this one, give me a thumbs up. hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and I will see you as soon as I get back down to Costa Rica. I may not do one tomorrow unless something pops up. Every time I say that, I come up with something else to do a video on. So anyhow, love you guys. Peace.